Coogan Cassius IFLTV here in Newcastle. Way man.
Way man. How are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm delighted.
Yeah?
Do you know what, actually, this Dalton Smith the other week, one of those, like, I have a love-hate relationship with boxing, I've got to be honest. It's a crazy business, full of crazy, but when you see things like this, when you've worked with someone, I know we had the period in the middle with Josh, but when you work with someone, you know someone, you get to know a guy like Josh Kelly, and you see what you saw tonight, it makes you love it a lot more.
Stunning win, wasn't it?
Spectacular. He went in there and he did everything that he said he'd do. You know, he told Backram to come for him, he told him to, you know, throw the punches, and that's what he did. And he kept on coming, Josh Kelly, and what a performance from him. We always knew he had the skill and ability, you know, even from a young age. But it was always about his head getting in the right place. And tonight you saw everything come together after, 9 years of professional boxing, 8-9 years of professional boxing. I said in the press conference afterwards, like, so happy for him and Adam Booth. And Adam Booth's that one person out of everyone that stuck by him, always believed in him where he could go to. So he deserves a lot of credit as well. But what a win for Josh Kelly, what a night. And he puts himself in a great place.
I know Boots was mentioned, but Conor Benn, come on, that could go full circle, doesn't it?
Yeah, look, that's a massive fight. He's in a great place though, Josh, as well. But Conor obviously focused on the 147 titles. He's mandatory for the WBC. He's always wanted to win that belt. There's talk about the Romero fight as well. I think 147 is next, but that's a huge fight down the line. It's definitely a fight that can be made. But Josh is in a great position. A lot of people are talking about what's next. You know, Boots, Ortiz, there's a lot of chatter on that right now as to whether that gets done. We'll know soon there. Xander Zayas tonight against Abbas Baru. There's a big unification there. It's a great time to be Josh Kelly.
What time is it in New York?
The time in New York is 7:11.
Has the car started?
Yes. Oh. Ziad Al-Mayouf has just boxed.
Okay.
Ammo Williams next.
Okay.
Actually, do you know what? I'm glad Ammo Williams.
All right, Josh.
Papa John's for Josh Padley there. Look at him. Lovely. I'm glad that they managed to keep Ammo on the card. Fair play, you know, obviously to Ring Magazine, Riyadh Seas and everyone involved over there to keep it from, you know, keep it happening.
Can you stop fucking clashing shows, all you promoters? Seriously.
It's not us, mate.
No, I'm just saying in general, like, people are in Newcastle, like, watching screens of, like, the BBC show, and it's not ideal for any fan, I'm just saying. Talking out loud.
It's a shame they had to watch a load of empty seats at the Copper Box, wasn't it?
I don't know how many seats were done there at the Copper Box.
Well, it didn't look the best.
Your beef with Shalom, is it going to simmer down?
Not really. No, look, when you ask me questions about it, I'm very honest, you know. I will always be honest about my view. I don't overly like the bloke. I don't like the way he operates. I think he's slimy, a bit of a snake, as a lot of people in boxing do. And the reality is I don't need anything from him. So I don't have to impress him. I don't have to keep him on my side. I don't have to keep him happy. So I will always tell you the truth. A lot of people need something from him or feel they can get something out of him. The reality is I don't like him as a person. So I'm never going to lie to you. But I'm not going to go out my way to talk about him or do anything. I'll just answer questions.
But you've sat down with him before and spoke to him, etc. So
yeah, but I've always said though, there's a lot of people I don't like in boxing that I'd sit down with to do deals. You know, I haven't got an ego as to that side of it. I just don't like the way he operates. You know, and you're allowed to say that. You know.
Why didn't TKV and Johnny Fisher happen?
Because there was a problem with the dates. They were doing a show. I'm hopeful though I've proposed a new date for it. Everyone agreed the financial terms for the fight. You know, Boxer offered Johnny the fight and it wasn't enough money. We made a counter offer, an offer that was accepted for TKV, subject to the date. And at the time we couldn't get another date. Johnny, we made an offer to that he accepted. So both fighter camps were happy. But the date was always the stumbling block. Now we've said there's a new date and waiting to hear back. So
the Riakpor rumours for TKV?
I wouldn't know. Obviously, we don't promote Jamie TKV. But no, I'm not too sure about whether that's happening or not. But let's see. You know, look, we want to make the fight. Johnny wants the fight. Johnny's always wanted that fight. He wants to fight for the British title. We wanted to make the fight. It was just a clash with the date. And now we've come up with another date, so let's see.
Right, well, I will let you crack on. It is midnight. Congratulations.
What a night.
UK and the North East has a new world champion, so.
Spectacular, mate. And now we go across to Madison Square Garden. Do not miss it.
Live on DAZN.
Mate, beat me to it.
Sorry, mate.
Live and exclusive on DAZN around the world. Shakur looks to become a 4-weight world champion against Teofimo Lopez. And See you on the other side.